Hello friends, hello people. How una day? How are you? How are you doing? How is everything? How has it been with you? Okay, it is your, what do I call myself? Your favorite Odoziaku, Oriaku, Nwunye Mmadụ, Kobole kpọrọ ya, aga m nza. Kobole kpọrọ ya, aga m nza. So welcome back again to my channel here. My name is Ijoma Mado, a Nigerian YouTuber based in Zurich, Switzerland. Ebe ego na-agba n'okwute, mana adịkwa ka m hụ. All him nọrọ n'akụkọ, I never see with my eyes. So welcome to the first edition of my chit chat video in English. And today I'll be talking about life abroad. They said abroad is like a cult. If you've not entered, you don't know what is inside. And once you enter, coming out is a problem. Is that true? I don't know. But let's get right into the video. First of all, are we vibing with this hair? What do you think? So anyway, and what do you think about my glow? Considering what pregnancy did to me, this face is glowing. I don't know what you think about it. I don't know. Just tell me in the comment. But all I know is that your favorite Odoziaku is glowing today. So welcome to another edition. No, welcome to the first edition of a chit chat video in English. Today I'll be talking about life abroad. My dear, see, when I came here, I was about 5 months pregnant and I came during the summer. So it was more like I was still in Nigeria. I didn't really know what it was. Like everywhere was just green. Like it was more like I was wearing my normal clothes, no jackets, just wear your summer clothes, your beautiful clothes. You show the world, you look floral, you wear your floral clothes, you look beautiful, you're happy, your legs, you show your body. So that was it. That was the summer. I came during the summer. And then the thing is, you might actually call this video shocking or embarrassing moments or culture shock, anyhow you see it, but I'm just going to give you an overview of what life was like when I first came here. So the thing is, then when I go out with my husband, like everybody, like you see the young girls, they just be wearing hot pants, shorts. I'll be like, why are these people showing their body? I know you're already beautiful, but why must you show a body? Then I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know what was happening. I was like, Johnny just come, as you would put it. So then everybody would, like if you go to the lakeside, you see them, they are always bikini, wearing shorts. Even on the road, they'll just be wearing hot pants, just showing a bit of their butt. You'll be like, oh my God, this is crazy. But then, winter came. It was also another shock. Like, you know, the transition between summer and winter, that is the autumn season. Then I'll come out on the way, I'll come out on the road, I'll see someone, they'll just be tying shawl up and down. They would carry scarf. Ooh, one day I remember coming out with my husband, I was like, ooh, I felt like I was Sultan of Sokoto. Her shawl was so big, so heavy. I was like, I know it's cold, but must you wear all these things? I'm at that bed. That was when I then started. It was then when it came with full force. The winter came with full force. Like, I'll just dress up. I'll wear the normal jackets. You're feeling cute. Oh, it's winter. You dress. Yeah, this is the kind of pictures we usually see back in Nigeria. When they wear summer clothes, it's more like they're still in Nigeria. But once they wear the winter jacket, go. So, like, I'll just dress up. I'll wear the normal jacket. But then one day we were on our way to the hospital for my antenatal visit. The breeze, the first Nanti. That time you will know that there's a difference between Oyi and Ogor. That day I was just covering, I just managed to cover with my hair because I had a long braid then. So I was just covering it like this. I was parting it like this. I refused telling my husband what was happening. Because I know he always tell me, wear your cap, put on your scarf. But I'll be like, no, it's not like that. It's not, no. Until it happened to me. One day, after that day, once I'm going out, I'll just carry my own. Even when I had my baby, the first picture I sent to my mom, I was also wearing all those scarves, like tying the big ones because it was really way down into the winter. Like, about like the degrees 10, maybe -3 or around 3 degrees, but it wasn't really high and the sun wasn't shining, so you can imagine what it was like. So I would just tie the scarf. My mom, the first day she saw the picture, she was like, I told her, Mommy, this cold is not that kind of cold we see in Nigeria. Yes, we know ogro is cold, but this one, this one is another one, highest degree. You can imagine, like if that ogro is like 5 times 2, this one should be about 5 raised to power. You know what I mean? For those of you who have visited or who are living here, you already know what I'm talking about. So that was it. Another shocker. Anyway, but it didn't really happen to me that much. Is the time management. Like they tell you the train is leaving at 5:02. 5:02 is when the train is leaving, not when it is coming. So if you come a second later than 5:02, just know that you're meeting the train is by chance. Just take it that you're very, very lucky that day, or maybe the train came late. But luckily for me, my husband was there to guide me, so I didn't really have much problems with that. Shout out to you, Mr. M. So I didn't really have much problems with that. Like, he always makes sure that I am always ready for every appointment. So like I do here, when you miss your appointment, you pay extra 50 francs. But luckily for me, I didn't get to experience that because my husband was around. And we talk about the language. German, Abroka. If you know Sabiam, you know Sabiam. Like, and it's not even a matter of the speaking. Like, the thing is, in German, like, in English, there are some abbreviations. Like, when you want to say sweet, you can just add SW. Instead of writing the normal SWEET, you can just write SWIT, like a short form. And someone else will understand it. But in German, like, you see 2 different words. Like, they are almost similar. Almost the same pronunciation, but just an alphabet. And the thing is that that alphabet can even give you a whole speech or your whole sentence a whole different meaning altogether. I remember one time then when I was here, I wrote something, Ich vermisse meine Heimatland über alles. Actually, I meant I miss my country above every other thing. But because of an error in the spelling of femise, instead of femise, I wrote femiese. That is, instead of me to write I before E, I wrote E before I, and it gave it a totally different meaning. You can imagine, instead of meaning I miss my country above everything, it wrote I reject my country above everything. Check in. So that is that. Another thing, another shocker is, see, let me tell you, in Nigeria, if you're in Nigeria, like, you don't really have to know how to do everything. Like, knowing how to do one particular thing is just enough for you. But here, you will be Kiliwi Wachuku. You know what it means? Jack of all trades. You know, in Nigeria, see, if your clothes should have a small tear, you can just keep it one side, wait for Obioma to come. Highest, maybe 20 naira, 50 naira, at least back then when I was in the country. So I don't really know what the price is now, so don't judge me for that. Like, you can just keep it one side. When they come, it's very easy now. It doesn't matter. You can easily give it to them. They will make it for you. But here, you have to be a jack of all trades. The amount used in repairing a torn clothes is the same amount you use and buy a new one. So if you think you like your clothes or you love your dress and you don't want to miss it and you're not ready to buy another one, you have to go buy your thread and buy your needle. You will learn how to do it by force. Then what do you think about the hair? You know, the thing is, you came here to have a good life, and you didn't come here because you intend to spend all your money on having the good life. You also want to save some and send to those at home. So you have to learn how to do many things by yourself. Maybe once or twice or 3 times in a year or 4 times in a year, as the cases may be, as you want. You can call someone to come and make your hair. But what about when you want to wear your wig? You know, like, you can just imagine spending up to $50 every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks just to make cornrows. $50 presently, it should be around, I think, around 20,000 naira or above. I don't really know. So you can imagine spending 20,000 naira to do cornrows that you will lose in 2-3 weeks. No, now you have to learn how to do things by yourself. So for me, Coming here, actually when I was in Nigeria, I tried to learn how to make hair, but whatever, I had to resign. But I was there, they told me hair is expensive, you have to, but I was thinking maybe like 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira. So I was sleeping until I came here. My brain had to be resetted. Yes. So I was like, I just kept wondering, does it mean that I can't even do something on my hair? Like, small, I started doing it. Like the first time I did it, it took me about 3 days to just get a good cornrows to fix a ponytail with on, something like that. The next time, it took me about 1 week to do small hair, small, what do you call this one? Braids, just to coil the tip to make watermelon. It took me about 1 week, that is about 5 days or thereabout, to get it done. So that was how I started practicing. Nwayọ onaga, onaga, like that, until I came to the level that I am in now. Like, one day is moving. So you just find yourself like, then in Nigeria, if you want to eat meat pie, oh, it's not expensive. You don't really have to, you don't know how to, you don't need to learn how to do it. All you need to do is just, oh, you can just take bike, cross over 150, you buy your meat pie, you eat. But here, it doesn't exist. So if you want to enjoy the delicacies or some of those delicacies at home, you have to learn how to do it yourself. And guess what? Google, YouTube, internet will become your best friend. Another case study. Here is more like solitary confinement. I remember then when I came here, I actually wrote it on my Facebook, living abroad is like solitary confinement. It's not easy. You see, sometimes they tell you, friends, blah, 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 friends this, friends that. But for me, I think friends are really important. Yes, friends can be good, friends can be bad, but you should ask yourself, what kind of friend are you? And they said, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. So when you mingle with the right people, they bring out the best in you, they help you, they help to groom you, they help you to grow your talents or whatever you have to give to the public. So then I remember, like, where I lived, I hardly see anybody like me. Like, you can imagine, I know some Igbo people or Nigerians living here in the country, but they were living all far away. They were all living far away from me. So I needed to interact with someone. One day I remember meeting someone, she's from Sudan. Like, you can imagine walking up to somebody, like, you tell the person I'm new here and I don't really know anybody, so I don't know if you would mind, maybe once in a while we can hook up. And she'll be like, okay, no problem. Yeah, she was like, okay, no problem, we can always see. Like, after 3 weeks, I didn't see her again because we didn't exchange number. That was my own bad. We didn't exchange number. No contact whatsoever. The next time I saw her, we greeted. I was in a haste to run away to catch up with my appointment. So I had to just wave. Then the next time I saw her, she was with her husband. I greeted her. She was like, like she just acted like she has not even seen me for the first time. I was so embarrassed. Like, I felt really, really bad. I tried again, like, okay, I ditched her. I saw someone else, like, we just met coincidentally in the supermarket. She was like, oh, I've not seen you before. Do you live here? I said, yes, I live here. She said, oh, okay. I was like, what about you? She said, yes, she lived there and that she has lived there for a long time. I was like, how do you cope? Like, it's so boring here. It's so lonely here. She told me, yes. And the beginning is always about, once you get busy, it wouldn't be like that anymore. So I was like, okay, do you mind if we exchange contacts so that once in a while, maybe we can always see and talk? She was like, oh, no problem. She gave me her number, but because she has lived here for a long time and she was already working, she had her children to attend to, like, she don't have time. She doesn't have time. So before you know it, after 1 month, 2 months, that friendship died automatically. Entitlement mentality. You know, in Nigeria, like, you are entitled to some certain things. Like, when your sister comes to help you, you don't really see it as a big deal. Like, more like, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Like, what is she doing? She's my younger sister. Why is she my younger sister if she can't help me? But here, like, you get to understand that nobody owes you nothing. Nothing. Like, you get to do things yourself, you live your life yourself, everything is all by yourself. So when someone helps you in the littlest way, like something you wouldn't even regard as anything when you were in Nigeria, like you can, the kind of appreciation you will show is top notch. So that is that for the video. I hope you do like it. Please, if you're not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, click the mbreba, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.